Alright guys, this one has all the stuff. Put up the blower. So this one you're gonna lay out here. Just gotta face the screen the right way. This is gonna be the extension. The extension is gonna be for the actual projector. And here is the projector. Right here, this is where you're gonna put with the blower. And then this is gonna hold up the actual projector itself, okay? So we're gonna take it in steps. Alright, so what you're gonna wanna do is take this out. It's really packed in there. Move this over to the side. Have the blower ready. The blower is gonna connect to this one. We have that side and this side. What you're gonna wanna do is the blower is gonna go onto this. So all you have to do is tie it off to the end of this. The only thing is you got to make sure that the screen is facing one way and the back side, the triangle, is facing the other way. So we're going to go through this. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle until you get it right. So it's either the right way or it's upside down, but you'll get it. So all you have to do is put it over it. Grab the knots and then tie it over. Just want to seal it so no air comes out and this doesn't pop off. Make sure to tie it. That's it, and then plug it in and turn it on. And then you're going to adjust this to make it the right way. Actual switch on here, so make sure this is on. There's also a little zipper or actually sticky. So if you don't close this, it's not going to fill up. Make sure to close this. Make sure that the back is straight, because if it's choked, it won't turn it on. Okay, so as you can see, right now it's turned upside down. You could either try to turn it upside down right now, or change it, just flip it over and then do it. Flipped upside down. Now what you're going to want to do now is just turn it over. As you can see, literally it's the same way. So just untie it. Make sure that it's literally upside down as how it would be. Alright, so just move right this way. And then move the left the other way. Now this should be the right way. Make sure this isn't kinked. Tie it up. Make sure it's over the lip. Okay. Tie it. And now you just adjust little by little. But it's already ready to go.
We could scoot it up a little bit more too, to the front.
Go. Probably just a little bit of a tweaking, not too hard. Next, you're going to want to use the extension cord. Bring this all the way over here just to connect the actual projector. Alright, next, we're going to use this surge protector. Get a couple more outlets ready. Now that that's ready, you're going to get the tripod, slowly take it out. Try to do all three at the same time. It's a lot easier than only two. You don't want it, you just want it out so that it's enough. You know, it's gripped on the right way. Put it right on top. Alright, now that you got the tripod on, put the next tripod on for the actual projector. It's going to come in here. Make sure that the legs are all the way out. And now, so this is adjustable. You can move it up, down, left, right to kind of get the picture the best way possible. Now you're gonna plug in the power cable. It goes right here on the side. This is the power cable. As you can see, the power sign is on there. Plug this in first. Now you plug it into the actual outlet. Secondly, you can also use this aux cord. Just plug it into the aux box, the left one all the way at the end, and then you're gonna plug it into the speaker. Okay. Now that you have the aux cord plugged in, oh, be careful, this is really sensitive, especially with the kids. Have them try to be careful. So once you have the aux cord, you're gonna plug it directly into our speaker. This is gonna amplify the noise. All the cables are inside. From here, you're gonna plug it into the back. Now you're going to plug this in directly to the second port. Turn it on. So you're going to change the settings from Bluetooth to aux. So you just press the Bluetooth until it goes to aux. Now once it's in aux, just grab this, put it into the actual aux port. You're good to go on that end. All you're going to have to do is probably control the volume now. Now from here, I said be really careful. Press the power button. Now you're just gonna adjust the screen. So you're gonna want to be right in the middle. If you want to move it back a little bit, you can. This is pretty close. The further back you move it, the bigger it's gonna get. Okay, so now that you're there.
And then show them how to like make it not so, like, you see how right here it's like blurry?
Yeah.
So to make it unblurry,
so
you would spin the nozzle there.
So you're gonna want to make this a lot clearer. So this is gonna tilt it forward and backward, and then after this, you're gonna just spin it over until you can see it crystal clear.
So make it blurry.
Separate nozzles. So the first one is gonna, the first one closest to you is gonna move it backwards and forwards. Okay, so you want to get it closer to you based on where you are. And then if you move it to the left, it's going to get blurry. You move it to the right, you want to make sure that it gets super clear.
And you'll see it as you're moving it around.
Okay, so lastly, you're going to want to put the HDMI in. And that's going to go directly onto a phone. So from here, you could put it on whatever you have, HBO Max, Netflix, anything. It's gonna mirror the screen.
When you change it to...
Okay, so you're gonna want to change it. There's arrows everywhere. You can either do it from here or you can do it directly from the remote. Now what you're gonna want to do is press source. Now it went directly onto HDMI 1. And now from here, we're gonna go to Netflix and press play. Now, make sure that on your phone, you put the noise off, everybody! And then put it full screen. Okay, so you want to make sure that if you're using your phone, you don't lock it because it'll turn it off, and also that it doesn't self-lock. So if you're going to be putting on a movie, just leave it down and it's going to stay on. Now the next thing you want to see is that all of these cables are out of the way as much as possible so nobody trips over them.
What we also do when we set up movie night is we kind of use the storage bins that we store them in around the projector to kind of just keep it away from the kids as much as possible. So that, I mean, that's usually like a good barrier sometimes.
Okay, and then aside from that, once the wires are out of the way, you got a little barrier system. Now the lights, you're going to want to shut them off if you're going to do it on this side. It's a little bit trickier if you do it on this side, so we recommend that you do it on this side. Now all you have to do to turn off these lights and you can see better on this side is you want to come over here. You might have to get on a chair, and all you have to do is disconnect the two wires right here and it will take everything off.
And we have a step stool in the garage that you can use. We'll bring it out right now in the next clip, and so you can see the big difference it makes while you're watching the movie.
Okay, so this is the step stool that we have in the garage. So first of all, you can either turn off all of these lights, it's going to be dark this way, or like I said, grab the step stool, grab this, and then now you're just going to unplug this. So now as you can see the movie a lot better.
And we still have these lights on. And so, I mean, the screen, we just kind of set it up to make it kind of quick, but you can... Okay, so some of the details you want to just kind of keep in mind, just to kind of make it as easy, is you want to use like the back of the tree stump as a marking point of where to line it up so that the screen is as big as possible. And then just kind of have it placed right there. It's pretty like standard to kind of have it all on the whole screen. So just so you know.
And then also on top of that, if your phone's dying, you could plug in a charger right here and then just plug it in directly into the outlet, and then it'll keep your phone charged while it's actually playing.
Yeah.
That's about it. I mean, when you're done with everything, first unplug the actual air pump. You want to unknot it, and then you want to make sure to open the flaps so that all the air comes out. So there's detachable flaps here. Make sure that the zipper's open, and then now you want to take all the air out and then stuff it back in there and put everything back the way where it used to be.
Cool. And then just to make sure, like from the beginning, you know what side is the right side and it's not upside down, you can just make sure the Velcro is on the left side, and then that way you're not doing no flipping and flopping when you're setting it up.